to a video tutorial working with word problems and algebra, and in this case specifically interpreting subtraction words. So subtraction, as we're working with word problems and situations and whatnot, it's really easy to get confused on in terms of subtraction and getting things right, because it makes a difference to the order we subtract problems, right? 3 minus 5 is very different than 5 minus 3. One gives you -2, the other gives you +2. So anytime we see certain words that mean subtraction, we kind of need to be on a little higher alert, making sure we get things in the right order. So here I've got 4 problems, really similar, all use the same numbers, the same types of stuff. They're just slightly different in terms of how we're working with subtraction. I'm hoping this will help kind of illuminate some things for you guys or help you see the differences in how to interpret subtraction words. All right, the first one, 50 is 8 less than 16 times a number. So clearly we got 50 is, but now how do I interpret 8 less than? So this is our first kind of subtraction thing we're going to work with. 8 less than. What students oftentimes, they see 8 less than, do subtraction, so they have 8 minus 16n. But really, I have 16n first. There's 16n. And then I have 8 less than that. So the 8 less than that actually comes on at the end. Take my initial amount and I have 8 less than it. So think about it this way. If you have 8 less than your age, you would take, okay, what's my age right now? In my case, I'm 36. Whew. I would take 8 less than that, so I have 36 minus 8 would be 28. So try and use some tangibles to help you get that. But less than, if you see the words less than, even though the 8 is before the 16n in the problem, it actually flips around to get the correct subtraction. Okay, let's do another one here. This is still 50. 50 is 8 less, notice there's no then in this case, so it's slightly different, 16 times the number. So in this case, the only thing I'm seeing is less. Now this works just the opposite way. This does go in the order. It says if you have 8 first, less whatever you have after that, 16 times the number. So I would translate that one as 8 less, or in other words, minus 8 minus 16 times a number. See, look at that. Just in including one word or not, we have a very, very different problem. We get a very, very different solution. Let's look at another one. 50 is the difference, okay, of 8 and 16 times a number. If you see the word difference, you can follow in the order that it is. So 8 and 16 times a number. Again, that word and helps you divide what you're doing first, before, and after the subtraction. Similarly, likewise, we have 50 is, let's do the last one, the difference, there's my subtraction again, but this time of 16 times a number and 8. So 16n and minus 8. So again, 4 different ways to take the same letters, numbers, etc., everything, but based off how we're writing our subtraction, I have different problems for each one. Hopefully that helps you interpret subtraction words and know how to kind of deal with some of these correctly.